for the coupling system, you always want to start with the red emergency airline. No abrasion, no bulges, no cuts, no audible leaks. On tight to the glad hand. On tight to the air valve. The green electrical line, no abrasion, no bulges, no cuts. On tight to the sockets on both ends. Safety latch is in the lock position, not broken, cracked, or damaged. Blue service airline, no abrasion, no bulges, no cuts, no audible leaks. On tight to the glad hand, on tight to the air valve. Both glad hands, not broken, cracked, or damaged. Secured to the trailer. Inside we're supposed to have a rubber seal. Shouldn't be missing. Shouldn't have abrasions, bulges, or cuts. And there's no audible leaks. Airlines coming out, no abrasion, no bulges, no cuts. No audible leaks. The hoses and wires are not tangled. And it has proper clearance from the catwalk. And it has the spring, which is not broken, cracked, or damaged. And this spring gives us extra length for turns and provides clearance from the catwalk. Catwalk, not broken, cracked, or damaged. Solid to the frame. No grease, no debris. Mounting bolts, not rusted, cracked, or missing. Over here, we have our apron. Apron is not broken, cracked, or damaged. It's properly mounted and secure to the trailer. Between the apron and the skid plate, there's no gaps, there's no space, there's no daylight. The center of the apron gotta have proper grease. Top of the skid plate gotta be 100% grease. Skid plate is not broken, cracked, or damaged. Properly mounted and secure to the platform. And they have a cutter pin and a pivot pin right here, which is not rusted, cracked, or missing. The skid plate release handle is in the lock position, not broken, cracked, or damaged. The platform is not broken, cracked, or damaged. Properly mounted and secured to the frame. All the mounting bolts not rusted, cracked, or missing. And then we gotta come here. We gotta go inside. Straight up, you have your kingpin, which is not broken, bent, or cracked. Properly mounted and secure to the trailer. And the locking jaw, so the kingpin is right here, and the locking jaw clamps around it. See it, right? Right in the middle?
Yeah.
So the locking jaw is not broken, cracked, or damaged. Properly mounted and secured to the skid plate. And it's fully closed in the shank of the kingpin. So if this is your kingpin coming down to the trailer, and your locking jaw clamps here, that's not the shank. The shank is in the middle. It's gotta clamp from the middle, because if it clamps here, when you make a turn, the trailer's gonna tip over. So if you see the locking jaw is clamped in the middle, which is right now, then when you turn, it's not gonna tip over. So if you see too much shiny metal on the top or on the bottom, that means you didn't clamp in the right way. You gotta, release the arm, the side, pull it back out, go back up, and then try to either adjust the landing gear. Maybe the landing gear is too high up, that's why it's not catching, or maybe it's too far down, it's not catching because of that.
So I do that during the test as well?
Nah,
okay.
That's when you get a job.
Alright.
Yeah, just letting you know what happens, what to expect, and why it's so important to inspect it.
Yes, okay.
Yep, and that's it for the coupling system.